Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Triple Legions, we are back with the next part of the G1 All Stars. We are back here with some A block, starting back with some A block action. With me is the usual crew of.
Hey, my name is Pura Power, or Quernst. I just realized that Team Fortress 2 is 15 years old, and my gosh, I feel old.
What's up? It is I, Zach George 98, aka Zach. I'm not gonna give away my actual gimmick name. I'm in a pretty good mood on account of my my favorite WWF WWE stable turning 25 last night and not getting fucked up by Bray Wyatt.
All right.
All right. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to cut the bullshit, go straight into the action. We're going to be starting off with the great Okan taking on Masahiro Chono.
That
And
should be an interesting one.
and if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
Tough luck.
Whoa.
Suck it!
Yep, there he comes. This man has many things in life. One of them is anime.
Yep. The other one is hanging out with adult film stars.
No Chono theme, come on. We gotta make our own Chono theme.
And another one is being a hero and being a pancake master.
That's right, he beats up people who try to molest children on subways. My gosh, him and the guy who shot that pedophile at an airport, that's like the ultimate duo. Oh yeah, you ever heard of that?
So who do we got
actually,
here?
yeah, let's continue on the matches. I'm thinking
Yeah,
Chono.
There's a time and place.
There's a time and place to talk about airports.
Yeah. Okay, I think Okan might surprise us here.
I wouldn't be surprised, but Chono, I think, after the past few matches, is going to just one-up everything.
Yeah, Chono's been having it kind of rough.
Yeah, and I think he's going to get all his anger out on Okan.
I like both these fellas, so I'll be happy whomever wins here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You guys want to know something funny?
What is it?
There's this one Resident Evil clone that was on the PlayStation 1. I think it was called like Deep Fear or something like that, right?
Oh, that was Saturn, I thought.
Saturn?
I could have sworn it was Saturn.
Oh, okay, so either system, right?
Yeah.
I actually heard it was actually a RE code that was good.
Are you Wait, are you talking about Cold Fear for the PS2?
No, Deep Fear. Where basically you're on some water... Like, imagine that movie, The Abyss or something, that deep sea movie, but as a horror.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's like you're fighting, it says zombies like bacteria organisms.
If I recall, the English dub was just like Resident Evil 1, cheesy, but in a good way. You know, like,
yeah.
Jill, as the master of unlocking things, it is imperative that you hold the key. Something like that.
You know, I think the twist is actually pretty good.
For Resident Evil 1 or Deep
Would you
Fear?
like... For Deep Fear.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, you remember how back in the day, and I don't know if they still do it now, they used to launch monkeys into space?
Oh yeah, that was always such a national pastime, just to see monkeys just fly in the sky and never be seen again.
Yeah, so they launched a monkey named Anthony into space, right?
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, they discovered like some stuff in his body and stuff, like some bacterial organism or something that kept him in a state. And, you know, they did they made that whole facility. So maybe, you know, if they could control the bacterial organism, maybe they could use it to treat people or stuff like that, and for more space travel, you know, for longer times in space.
All right.
But something went down, and the monkey started spreading the bacteria on all the people in the station. And the
It's
dude's
always
like,
the
we cannot
monkeys that
allow this.
spread the virus or something. It's always monkeys.
And now the dude's like, I cannot allow this monkey to live. I cannot allow him to leave this facility.
I got an STF there.
I saw some people do it. I saw this one dude doing a let's play of it, right? And everybody's like, wait, but where's the dog? Did we save the dog?
There is no dog, just us.
No. And then we see the dog walk over like, yeah, the dog is safe.
Oh wow, they're cheesing us with that.
I guess the people in that let's play really love that dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like when there was this Let's Watch, I don't remember who, but it was like they were all getting together watching the Independence Day movie, and they were like, "Did the dog make it?" Because there's that scene where the dog escapes a fiery explosion by jumping over a car. You remember
Yeah,
that?
he dodges the dog, narrowly avoids the explosion that destroys the city.
It goes through the goes through the door. The explosion just keeps moving forward, ignores that little door. Doesn't make sense. Because you think with an explosion, it just spreads no matter where.
Stop. Wait, lads, I got a news update.
What is it?
Apparently, there's this vegan animal rights activist group called Animal Rebellion.
Okay.
Are they the people that like glue their feet down on basketball courts?
And first I'm gonna send you the actual article in a bit. Apparently,
Yeah, because
they went into some store and poured milk everywhere, causing 100,000 pounds in damage.
Oh, they're in Great Britain.
Yeah.
You do know, like pouring milk. I'm sure the cows are so alleviated and relieved that, all of that milking has been gone to waste. I'm sure that
You do that.
Of course, these
I
are
was like,
probably.
you do that in New York. You're getting jumped.
I bet these are the same people that think cows being milked, they don't give any milk to the calves, even though in reality they do. Apparently, they think that we hog the udders or something.
So one thing, if you do that in New York, you get jumped.
But pour milk?
Yeah, if you spill in milk on the floor and shit, you really think they're gonna let you just walk away?
Oh, exactly. Where in Great Britain did this happen, Zach?
Getting the article.
Eliminator.
Yeah, because you said it was pounds, so I would assume it's Great Britain.
Chodo no sold the Eliminator. Slaps on an STF.
Yep, that's Chodo for you. Well, you may be wondering why we're not allowing this to... What the...
Okay.
Chodo's like, I'm a main eventer, LOL.
Very back and forth, though.
It was
It's like, Chodo, fuck your finish.
poured onto the carpet of a store called Fortnum and Mason in Kensington as an act of protest.
So, what type of protest of act was it? How dare we milk cows? Like that?
And somebody whooped their ass.
It looked... This Fortnum and Mason looks like they're... They're protesting against the use of dairy products by vandalizing department stores.
Yeah, that sounds like a waste of time. You know why? If you don't... Because, my gosh, these are vegans. Because who else hates dairy more than vegans? And with an STF, Chono wins.
I was like, I'm Chodo, fuck you. Fuck you, Great Okan. I know sell your finish.
And there he is, just standing there.
And actually, would go that long.
Yeah, kind of a standard match
No,
length.
no, no, no. No, wait, 19 minutes. My bad. It did go long. I was looking at it through a different screen, and it looked like 6 minutes or something. You know what I mean?
And if it was a 6-minute match, it would not feel this long.
Of course.
All right, so
Have you seen a
Total
good
gets his 2
match?
points.
Oh, Pony, welcome.
Hey,
Welcome.
Okay, up next is
First,
Owen Hart taking on Satoshi Kojima.
I am sending you the article in question.
All right. So, Pony, how's your day?
existing. You?
Sometimes I wonder about you.
Trust me, so do I.
You know,
All right, guys,
sometime
here we
in the
go.
future.
Satoshi Kojima taking on Owen Hart. Now, how do you guys think this will play out?
I think it's going to be close, but Kojima wins.
You know what? I'm gonna be contrarian and pick Owen Hart.
Pony, who do you got?
I got Owen.
JM, who do you got?
Kojima?
All right, we got a 50-50 here. Well, let's see what we got. So far, just headlocks. Oh, we got an arm twist. Twisty, twisty. Oh, wow, he just ran into him. Like, Jay, what would you do if you're just minding your business and someone just ran into you just like that?
I'd be like, watch where you going, you fool.
Oh, like that guy, Courage the Cowardly Dog? Is that what you
Yeah.
were referencing? My gosh, that character is so underappreciated. That's all he does.
I love that
Watch
guy,
where you're
man.
going, you fool. There is like one episode. Man, that's just... It's like, even when Courage has the right of way, he just gets in his way and says, "Watch where you're going." Doesn't care, he's just a jerk. And looking back, it's... Courage was a great show. Anyone remember that show? Besides me and JM?
And boys, I'm reading through the comments, and the funniest one is the one down the bottom. All these other people talking about, left-wing weirdos and people needing to get a job. Of course, the bottom one is so you. You know what it says?
What does it say?
What a waste of good milk.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that guy. That guy should get like 10 high fives or something. I don't know. But yes, back to the original question. Zach, have you ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh, yeah.
Pony, how about you?
No mic check.
Alright, give me a second. Gotta look that up. I don't remember this being an episode. I remember like space squids, stuff like that, but not Courage getting a girl out of an abusive relationship via railway runaway. I do not recall that at all. Wow.
Did you recall the episode where there was a character with a giant mask on?
Isn't that what Eustace does to scare Courage?
No, the other one. It's just a pale white mask. And then the character just beats up on Courage because he was a dog.
I don't remember that. I do remember the that pharaoh with like a return the slab or suffer my curse.
Legendary episode.
That is definitely one of the best episodes. There's
Return
this
to
Eustace.
Smurf. Return to
What's your
Smurf.
effort? And there is another one where I don't remember what episode exactly, but there's a moment where at the beginning of the episode it sounded like they're gonna go on vacation. Oh, what the heck? I do not remember that at all. What the? That is not family friendly.
That entire episode is not family friendly.
Yeah, please delete that. Okay. Yeah, that's, I don't remember that episode, and I think I know why.
Courage was always dark as fuck. Though.
Yeah, but that's a little too much.
Yes. You want to know something? He helps that person.
What a great way of showing thanks.
No, that was before he helped.
Whatever. What was that episode? Oh yeah, back to where there's Eustace. Nope, I'm not getting out of this chair. And then it shows him on the cruise ship. He's still in his chair. Nope, not getting out of this chair. Not one. Chair flies
No,
off
my
the
favorite
ship.
part of that episode was. My favorite part of the episode was. I say, good sir, I think you forgot your root beer. Because he got turned into a vending machine. The captain.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh, the doctor with like the stereotypical Indian doctor. There's the episode where he's trying to save the tree. Muriel's sick and all that. The doctor calls, I have the cure. Courage drives over there as fast as he can. And then there's just a jar of whatever, and the doctor gives it to Courage. I have the remedy to cure your Muriel's broken leg. But the thing is, she didn't even have a broken leg, so it's like, why are you giving this to me? And Kojima wins, lol. I just found that. And then, of course, the tree talks, becomes a magic tree that talks and all that. It shows Eustace ready to chop it down, and there's a tree. Is chopping me down going to make you happy? And then Eustace, yes. It's like, well, straight to the point.
All right, next up, Juice Robinson versus Antonio
Inoki?
Inoki.
All right.
Yeah.
It sounded like you couldn't say the word because you were afraid of pain and suffering when you said it. You know what I mean?
No. I was having some issues with my throat.
Okay, I heard a sneeze of some sort, so that's probably why. So I like to pretend like just saying the name Antonio Inoki makes you like, or
Don't
something.
worry, Jug. JM's just sick.
Oh, welcome, Jug. I didn't see you there.
Sick of your shit. Da 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 da. Hey, sup, Jug?
No, I was stopping myself from choking.
So you're like a sports team.
Fuck you.
JM. So you mean you're doing the thing that the Mets can't do? Stop choking.
Brother, fuck you.
Wait.
For real.
Ah.
Fuck you.
Okay, let's change the subject then. Antonio Inoki versus Juice Robinson.
We know Antonio Inoki's gonna win.
But by how much? That's gonna be the next question. How much juice is Inoki getting out of this can? Wow, look at that.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Alright, see you soon. We'll tell you what happens if we notice anything. So anyway, yeah, the Courage show is pretty good.
Yes.
I got a weird question.
I have a weird answer.
What fruit would y'all consider underrated?
Guava.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes are in nearly everything. I wouldn't call that underrated. Zach.
I gotta go with the fruit that I only get once a year, and that's pineapple.
I wouldn't call that underrated, because like that is in a lot of stuff. Heck, it's even in pizzas for some reason.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I only get pineapple once a year, that's because whenever the family makes the ham at Thanksgiving, we put the pineapple ring on top of the ham. I I don't I don't I don't eat the ham itself. I I just like the pineapple that gets cooked on top of the ham because the pineapple sucks up the smoky flavor.
I tried eating the pineapple off a ham once. It was the saltiest thing I ever ate, so I never did it again.
Really?
Yeah. But that's... Speaking of some... So, what other fruits you guys got? Because it sounds like we can't agree on some of the choices that you and Zach have, Pony.
Let's talk about favorite fruits then.
Well, banana. You can make anything out of banana. You can make bread out of a banana. You can make pudding, pies, cakes.
You know, I've never had, as far as I can remember, I've never had banana bread.
Man, gosh, you're missing out. You are missing out, boy.
But then again, when it comes to favorite fruit, I'm a pears guy.
Nothing wrong with pears. I would actually say pear is more underrated than pineapple. Like, the only time you rarely see people talk about pears is, like, some juices that just use pear juice as a filler. How about you, Pony?
No, but I do prefer an ice cream cake.
Ah. Oh, Jug's asking about favorite cakes. Ice cream cake, I could definitely see why, but... I'm gonna say carrot cake.
I'm probably gonna have to go either yellow cake with cream cheese icing or devil's food.
Okay.
Wait, this man has not heard of carrot cake. What is this?
It's a cake that puts in like shredded carrot, and once in a while, depending on who makes it, they put like things like walnut in it, and the walnut really accentuates the sweetness of a carrot.
Because, yes.
And a lot of the times, people put cream cheese frosting on it
Cream cheese icing is great.
because it accentuates the sweetness and gives a bit of a contrast.
Carrot cake is pretty friggin' good. Like you can't go wrong with a nice slice of carrot cake.
One cake, though, that I think is not as good as other cakes is red velvet, mainly because it's just chocolate cake with red food coloring. Oh, but we use cream cheese icing. Like, that doesn't make it better. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just kind of false advertising. In a way.
Red velvet cake is basically the bougie version of chocolate cake.
Why do I like carrot cake? Because I like carrots, so having something I like to eat made into a cake is a good idea. Welcome back, JM. We were talking about cakes.
Guys,
Yeah, we were
what the hell am I looking at?
We're looking at cake. Like, we were talking about our favorite cakes. What's your favorite
No,
cake?
what the hell am I looking at?
That is a cake in a no mic chat. And then in the match, it's Inoki punching Juice Robinson. Flan, that's a good custard.
I just like chocolate cake.
Alright, what about red velvet, since it's basically chocolate cake with red food coloring?
Never had it.
What about devil's food cake or French silk cake, which are both chocolates?
Can't remember if I ever had it or not.
Would you like to have it now?
Nah.
Yeah, with flan, Jug. Flan is a very good custard. Only flan I ever had though has been the Mexican version. I don't know if flan is a style of creme brulee because the picture of the French flan you got there reminds me a bit of creme brulees, mainly because of the topping, like how it looks on top.
As far as the flan you get in France and the Spanish/Mexican flan are completely different.
I can believe that. That one looks like it's more cooked a bit to look like a cheesecake, while flan is straight up custard with honey and chocolate.
Yeah, of course.
Man, don't you just be giving Juice a rough time right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. The flan you're thinking of is the flan you get at Mexican restaurants.
And Juice Robinson is not having a fun time with
He's
the
trying.
here.
And I mean real sit-down Mexican restaurants, not Taco Bell.
I know what you mean, because I'm that person, like, when you talk Mexican restaurant, I don't think Taco Bell. Because, well, let's just face it, Taco Bell ain't that good. Oh, but they got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I don't care. I never liked Mountain Dew.
Oh, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Zero Taco Bell. Machocito, mucho burrito.
Yay, the product placement Taco Bell. Man, Kung Pao. We need to do a movie night of Kung Pao someday.
Face the foot style.
Yo, I like how JM knows the whole fucking Taco Bell song from Kung Pao, bruh.
I traveled many years and miles to come here.
How many miles would you say?
Would you say 10 million?
Same time. I
love how he does. He moves his hand and you hear a wind effect, as if he just kills Juice.
Yes, I'm happy about that one. We are all. I don't think anyone picked Juice to win that match.
Inoki's like bull-buying all over the ring.
And what was another moment in that movie? Oh yeah, when they're doing he's about to get that claw hand thing to attack. Freeze frame. Now I have two choices I could choose here. Choice 1, move around and do a quick attack from behind, or 2, let it hit me in the face. And then shows us the continuation right in the face and the character dies. I should have chosen A. Roll around and die. And of course, the fight scene, the guy with the boombox is playing Big Butts, that Big Butt song by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
He's like, Backstreet Boys.
Then, of course, the main villain, Betty. Voice like that. Gentlemen, from now on...
I will no longer be called... No, wait, you forgot the first part of it. Where he goes, let's start with a joke. What do you get when you get a bungee with a bungee cord?
My ass. Yeah. Like, best dubbing. It's like one guy did but like two characters dubbings, but my gosh, when he did that voice, that was the best one. An owl and a bungee cord.
All right, up next, David Finlay versus Tetsuya Naito.
Yes. Woo, I'm David Finlay. I'm going to win this match. Nobody saw this coming, man. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to win the match. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at that. I can touch my toes. And here comes Tetsuya Naito without any music. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. We need to get these music people.
I love how some people are making jokes about the confused look on LIJ's faces when Titan joined.
Like, why is he here? I mean, I'm not against
what the hell are you doing here?
But when did you come here? My gosh.
What the hell are you doing here, bruh? What?
Bruh.
Oh, damn, so we're even DDT just to start things off that. Naito's like, screw a feel it out process. I'm going balls out.
Yeah, he probably saw Dave Finlay says, yeah, I don't have to. It's not Inoki. I have a chance. Then again, he did beat Inoki in a very crazy match. But you know what I mean with, like, say, he's going to be more confident in
Yeah,
wrestling.
Naito is only has that one win with against Inoki, and 2 losses on his belt right now.
That's definitely
David
not good.
Finlay has 2 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah, so he's probably a little upset, but at the same time, it looks like he's still cocky, which can make or break.
Yeah.
Oh, about Teton in New Japan, Jug asks. I think he'll do the 50-50 like you're suggesting, where for tours he'll come out to be a member of LIJ, and then he'll be...
Yeah, I feel like he might be doing like 50-50.
It'd make the most sense.
I don't think he's going to be on every New Japan tour.
He's just going to be at the ones he is available for, because he's still CMLL.
Yeah.
He's just going to be having more New Japan dates.
Yeah. It's going to be depending on what CML is going to be having him do. You know what I mean?
That's straight in there.
I've seen the Medusa clip. But see, I did see the offense. I'm like, really bad offense. I wonder if that's Medusa not having getting the AW. I wonder if Medusa got the AWA stuff beaten out of her when she showed off that offense. Like, I can picture her going to the back to the AJW dojo, and they just beat the shit out of her. They're beating the AWA offense out of her.
Oh, speaking of Medusa, there's apparently wrestling lost media involving her that's like kind of caught me off guard. Apparently, in either the 80s or early 90s, I don't know exactly when, but she was actually given a Playboy photo shoot, but then said get rid of it right before it was ever put on magazine because of the whole touring in All Japan Women's, and didn't want that to, cause any quote-unquote scandal. Because I don't know if that would create a scandal in Joshi wrestling in the 90s, but then again, you never know. This is wrestling. People get upset over the darndest things backstage. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that this urban legend, basically. Do you guys think it's real or just an urban legend?
I think a legend.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think they burnt all the pictures because, like she said, get rid of them.
That might could be real.
That might could. So that's like what, a 54% or something?
Yeah, like. Yeah. When I say might could, it means that there's like a 35% chance.
Okay.
Like you could put money on it, but it wouldn't necessarily be the smartest money in the world.
To be fair, money does not have intelligence.
Jug says it's probably real. She did raunchy photos later in the future anyway.
That's right. That's right. Medusa did take naughty photos later.
Now, speaking of with stuff like that, remember...
Way later.
Oh, wow, what a spear. Speaking of way later, remember Major Guns from WCW with Team Canada? Or
Yes.
Misfits in Action?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I think she had quite possibly the dumbest career choice after WCW closed.
Porn.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
why?
she did software.
It's still a dumb choice. Like, no, that's a terrible choice.
I mean, not really. She was decent looking, but 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 definitely not the hottest pepper in the bushel, if you know what I mean.
It was just a terrible career choice because now it's like, it's just, I just don't get it.
We'll beat their meat to anything.
That's one way of saying it, Pony.
First, like I say, she was decent looking, but definitely not the hottest girl in the world.
When porn's more interesting than a David Finley match.
Oh, Jug says, was she the one who was doing all that weird stuff at the end of every Best of Backyard Wrestling DVD? I think it was.
Yeah,
She was one.
yeah, that was her.
Yeah, I think she
We gotta
went...
find the. We gotta find the rest. We gotta find the rest of this.
Even though Jug, the way you wrote that, it made it seem like she was doing something other than what she was actually doing.
That's the power of context.
Just helping you with your English.
No, it's funnier. Let it find out the funny way. It's like this one guy when I worked at a restaurant. He was telling me how to clean the walls with those Mr. Clean magic erasers. But you know what he called them without me telling him to change it?
What?
Right, what?
He called them white power pads.
The hell?
Wow.
And then when I
White
said,
power pads.
yeah, it's like, are you sure you want to call them that? What? They're like, repeat what you said. White. Oh. And then it's like, he never called them those ever again. But it's like, how like that has to be like a Freudian slip of some sort.
Jug literally says, "Why do we need to find it?" Well, I want to find the rest of the DVDs. We never found the rest of them. Remember?
But his next question is, are you interested in some major guns?
Do you remember that one time when we decided to try to find the backyard DVDs to watch on YouTube?
Yeah.
How many of them did we find?
Like 2 or 3. But the next question is, Pony says, Mr. Factor wants to interest his factor. But also, you know to ask the question if you were interested in major guns.
These lands, you pretty much say, I will neither confirm nor deny.
JM, is it also confirmed or denied that you are part of the CIA or something if you say questions like that, answers like that?
No.
Jay,
Where the hell would you get that in your head?
Jay, are you a plant?
I've been on the internet a long time ago. And then all of a sudden, you have been banned from the server. Oh, I guess that is true.
So here's the part where I do this.
Just Elmo, a gif of Elmo staring at me.
The fucking Rocco death stare, Jesus.
Man, I haven't seen Elmo look this intent when someone said, I don't want to count my 1, 2, 3s today.
Look, man, I saw Elmo give a Canadian destroyer to somebody, okay?
Yeah, remember when Elmo did what's best for business with Sonny on Shotgun Saturday Night?
Wait. I want context. What do you mean first?
There is an episode of Shotgun Saturday Night where Sonny's like, everyone's talking about Tickle Me Elmo being the best toy for Christmas this year, but I got something better. I got the real thing. And then a guy in an Elmo suit wearing like some sexy man's underwear. Oh, David Finley won. I didn't see that coming.
100%.
Basically, and then they're like, we're going to get frisky. And then they turn the lights off and you just hear a bunch of weird noises. And so basically, Elmo did what's best for business on Sunny on Shotgun Saturday Night.
All right, so the main event of Block A is going to be Toshiaki Kawada taking on Jeff Cobb.
You know, Pony, that gif of Statler and Waldorf, the Muppets, they're like, this show is awful, terrible, disgusting. See you next week. Of course. That's like a lot of TV shows for a lot of people. All right, BRB, I'll be back in a moment.
Next week.
That's like the WWE fandom in a nutshell.
Pre Triple H.
Yeah.
Now it's AEW.
Yeah.
What? Who
What are we
knew?
talking
Who knew that the only way to change the fortunes of the WWE is by embracing the second W?
got here? Kawada or Jeff Cobb?
I think you know who we are picking.
I don't know who to pick here.
Should be obvious. Kawada.
Well, this is an interesting situation because Kawada is in 4th place. Jeff Cobb is pretty much in first with 6. Can Kawada put an end to Jeff Cobb's perfect record?
Yes.
All right, here's one. Do you guys remember William Hung?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zach, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's
Yes.
see. Does anybody else remember him? William Hung. He was in the very first American Idol back in the day, right? He got kicked out of American Idol and somehow became a sensation somehow. And during the Channel 11 cartoons, this man had songs played throughout the cartoon shows, man, in between commercials.
Yep.
Here I am trying to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! In peace, and all I hear, and then fucking a commercial comes, and William Hung is like, I am the Rocket Man. The Rocket Man. Ooh.
One of them.
Or I'm trying to watch some other show that was on at the time, and then you hear, She Bangs! he starts going around singing She Bangs. I'm like, the hell?
Hey, your wife.
It's one of those things, Jug, where he's pretty, I think he's irrelevant nowadays, but back in the day, it was like one of those things. Man, it was
Yep.
a
Oh,
one-hit wonder.
Oh, like Crazy Frog.
Agree?
Like Crazy Frog or the Gummy Bears song.
Zach, I said, do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jeff Cobb with the super kick.
Hey, JM. I was watching
Yes.
old School K1 one night, and
Okay.
somebody came out that I liked the movie. I'm like, bruh,
Wait, really?
I'm like, bruh, I had no idea that song was that old.
Oh, no, it's pretty old. Dude, just watch. One day you're gonna watch an old K1 show, and you're gonna hear, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more." I love how that song became a meme. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, Jug knows what I'm talking about. He's jamming to it, right? He's jamming right now. Oh, 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 meh, meh, oh, 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 what is love?
1, 2, 3, 1.
Zach, if I remember, there was an old colleague that actually had made all 3 Butami movies.
10分経過
I feel like cursing you guys right now.
Zach?
Yep. I heard.
Oh, brainbuster by Kawada. Oh, moonsault fall-away slam. No. Kawada's like, I got a problem for you, Jeff Cobb, because you didn't tip my robber, but you didn't tip my bar. I'm here to collect my tip.
This
Kawada kicks. More Kawada kicks. Dangerous.
Dangerous.
And Jeff Cobb's like, screw that. I am dangerous. Take this F5000. And he's taking him on a tour of the islands. Oh, he almost had him. He almost had Kawada.
Oh my God! What was that?
That was the athletic plex. Another tour of the islands. Oh, forget about it. Kawada loses. The streak continues.
I am by all accounts disappointed.
Wowee.
Jeff Cobb. The streak continues. Jeff Cobb is leading with 8 points. David Finley and Antonio Inoki are tied for second. We have a 3-way tie for third and a 4-way tie for dead last in A block.
Wowee.
I guess we have a little bit of time to do some B block while we wait for Course to come back. So,
Yep.
up next, B block action coming your way. We're gonna do some Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Jon Moxley. It's the Forbidden Door rematch.
Oh my lord.
Now, you guys think Tanahashi is gonna get his win back?
Nope. That's a hard no.
Or are people's hearts gonna be singing from Wild Thing?
Pe- people gonna be singing the Moxley song.
Now, Jung, who do you have? He's like, I can't decide. It's too hard. He's going with Tana. Now remember, Jon Moxley is in third place in B block. Evil and Taichi are tied for first. That's the situation for B for in B block right now. Pony, who do you have?
My gift says it all.
That doesn't explain anything.
It does. It's hardcore.
Can you link the challenge page? Yes. Hold on a second.
in case
Here you go,
cannot,
Zug.
just in case you cannot understand someone throwing a vending machine, I'm going for Moxley. Holy shit! To go! Got like 20 pings.
He stole his move.
Go 分経過
John Moxley just snatching him up for that side headlock. Go behind, no, elbow. Tanahashi with a leapfrog. And a dropkick to the knees. Tom is in a mood to be like, screw your knee, man. If I can't have good knees, no one can have good knees. Got your arm. Got your arm, brother. Moxley in control. German suplex.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Jeff Cobb's perfect record continues.
Alright, any other matches?
No. Let's see. Jeff Cobb beat Kawada. You already know that David Finlay beat Tetsuya Naito.
Yes.
Yeah, so Jeff Cobb is leading the block with 8 points, and David Finlay and Inoki are tied in second.
What a weird combination.
Yeah, in the B block, here's a weird one for you. Evil and Taichi are tied for first place. And we have a three-way tie for second place between Jon Moxley, Shingo, and Steve Williams.
That's a bizarre one.
So, we have some bizarre placing here.
Oh, Jug says if you want to get the rest of the best of backyard wrestling, send money to me, which, me, not Jug, me. And that way I could buy DVDs and Ring of Glory.
I love how Jug is literally laughing at Hashimoto being 0-3.
Of course. The meme continues with him.
Can we just have a picture of him being a big loser?
Isn't that basically him at that Tokyo Dome show with Naoya Ogawa?
No, that was pretty much his demise. That was Inoki setting up his demise.
Close enough.
No, I think it would be like him on the canvas, like not moving. You know what I mean? Knocked out. All I know
tournament
is, of course, is
MVP.
that as of right now,
So far, what he's asking for MVP in the
of
tournament.
the year. He said of the year.
Oh, of the year.
That's a tough one.
For North America, that's definitely Moxley. Japan, I'm probably gonna have to say, man, that's a tough one. 'Cause there have been a lot of great wrestlers doing a lot of great things in Japan all over the place.
Wait, hold on. Let me. Are you referring in real life or in game in our universe? You might want to be a little bit more specific there. I was talking about the pantry verse, but whatever.
In the pantry. Well, when it
Yeah.
came, that's a good one. I have to say, for the PPWA stuff we do, that's definitely Geronimo and Batting Hat. They just seem to have the best matches around. No matter, even if they lose, the match is a classic. Let's see.
All right, what about KOC2 Fire Pro?
You know, let's see. I'm probably gonna say the mid-card MVP. You're gonna laugh at this one. Kenzo Suzuki, because of that Fire Festival. He went through the whole thing undefeated, and then all his other matches after that, he has been dominant in. Like, he destroyed Hiroshi Tanahashi in one show he did.
Nah, wait, hold on there, brother. Hiroshi Hase in the Ajinokan tournament went through the whole tournament undefeated until the final.
Yeah, but since he lost the finals, it's like the 2007 New England Patriots, 18-1.
No, that's still an achievement.
Yeah, I will say that, but Kenzo Suzuki went through the whole tournament first and was undefeated, while that little wind up. While Hase had his tournament later, more recent. Other ones I would say, but yeah, Hase is definitely up there for MVPs. Other ones I would say...
For the Fire Pro MVP, I would wait until after we do this tournament, and I'll tell you. And then you'll know.
Yeah, because that one's going to be a tricky one. Because, like, for me, the Fire Pro one is...
Oh, wow.
Wow, with a sleeper hold.
Moxley with a sleeper hold.
Yeah. But for the Fire Pro, so far, from what I've seen, Takayama... that was a good match.
And of course, you got time for us to keep going, or you want to end here?
Is this all of A block?
Oh, we just finished A block. We're on.
could do B block.
We just finished the first match of B.
We could.
All right, I just wanted to make sure
We'll finish B.
All right. So up next is a match that could play spoiler early on. It's Shingo Takagi versus Taichi.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I was telling one of my coworkers about the "Who's Your Daddy" match, and they said, "Wait, what?"
Okay.
They could comprehend that there is a "Who's Your Daddy" match. We've
just you going on the microphone. It's just like you losing. You as the loser have to get on the microphone, admit that, and have to say it.
Yeah, that's what I explained. But it's like, why of all things? It's like, yeah, you'll
it's not
get
that
it.
hard of a concept.
But he's like, I guess it's because he just like most of the wrestling I put on. It's like there's usually no stipulation. So here in a vanilla promotion, just have a stipulation like this. It kind of warped his fragile little mind or something. It was funny.
Of course.
It's nothing that crazy though.
It's funny.
It's just you going
His
on a
reaction
microphone.
was funny.
You know what I mean?
Probably because he just thought like, oh, is like a top and bottom thing. No, this is just a banter thing, nothing sexual. It's like, oh, okay. Apparently, he thought the daddy thing meant like, oh, he's gonna fuck him or something.
Hey, Chorus,
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
your 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 man had what I like to call a mate nani or wait what moment.
I also call it brain farts.
But
My name is Shingo Takagi, and tonight on Jackass, I'm gonna kick Taichi's ass. That's what the music makes me think of. It's like a Japanese Jackass show. Would you
I wonder
watch
if
that?
Shingo will get his
okay,
yeah. I wonder if
but
Shingo will get the KOPW trophy fixed, or could that be the end of KOPW?
I think it would be a good way to
With
end
the
the.
TV title, coming in. What do
I
you guys think?
I think it should end, and the TV internet title, world title, will take over instead. I would prefer that
I
because
Wait, say like
I
what a way to go out,
yeah,
go out a blaze of glory.
I I th- I think even if they do end it, they should have it be fixed anyway, and have Shingo be the
Well, that was going to be the last defense of the year anyway, before it gets reset again.
so every year it gets broken, and they have a new one set up for every new year.
No, it didn't get broken last year. It didn't get broken by the end of last year.
So it's only been broken how many times? 1, 2.
It got broken twice in Yano's reign, and this is the first time in Shingo's reign.
So 3 times altogether. I think 3 is a good number to end it on.
Well, the only way to really know if KOPW is over or not is when Battle Autumn happens 3 days from now.
All right.
Because remember, the first day of Battle Autumn is making tape.
I'd prefer it to end.
Oh yeah, the strong openweight tag team titles will be defended on the Battle Autumn tour.
Oh, that's
Look,
good. That's Aussie
look.
Open, right?
Yeah, Aussie Open are defending their strong openweight tag titles on this tour.
look if they don't end it, I'd prefer them make it like, especially with
Nah,
guys like
FTR aren't on this tour.
especially with guys like Oleg Bolton and whatnot. I'd prefer them to make
Make it like
to
a
make-
young lion belt.
not just like a young lion trophy, but like a pure grappling trophy.
I know that for the TV title, I know that Alex Coughlin and Clark Connors are pretty hyped for it. They're both hurt right now. They're saying, to keep the belt, whoever wins the tournament, keep the belt warm. I'm going to come for that title.
All right.
It's
Nah,
match
Jug, I
def-
don't know if they'll bring back the U30. I don't think we have enough a lot of young guys yet to really bring out the U30 title.
Now, if you want a promotion
No.
that could use the
No.
U30, well, the 2 promotions that have a lot of young guys that could go for it. Funny enough, 0-1, because they just keep getting all these young guys, but like none of them are basically anywhere really. And then the other one places All Japan because they have a lot of people coming through the ranks, like Hokuto Mori. He's a very solid mid-card talent they got there, and he's only 28.
but
I
What I-
actually looked up more about that Endo story, about when New Japan was trying to take Endo. Endo was actually considering it at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he backed out at the last minute.
I wonder what happened. Like, he just got cold
So
feet.
he was close. So he was close to signing, but he backed out at the last minute. I guess he got cold feet.
boys, what I think
But
Jug
yeah,
means-
they were very close to getting New Japan were very close to taking Tetsuya Endo away from DDT, but he backed out last minute. Chuck, what do you think about that?
Zach, what are you saying?
what I think Jug means by the whole, U30 fans rise up mood check thing. I think what he's saying is that the New Japan, like the New Japan World TV title, I think he's saying that that is going to be the U30 belt of our time.
I don't think so.
But the TV title doesn't have an age restriction. But this actually is a traditional old school TV title, as we have 15-minute time limits.
Now the question, when from
And the one
looking
thing
at
that-
that
and the one thing is-
tournament and looking at the tournament of who the people they have set up, they're not gonna just treat it like some, oh yeah, this guy has the belt, like say what All Japan did with the Gaora TV belt, where you kind of forgot who
Yeah.
has it.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah, just back
Yeah,
and
don't
forth
forget,
over
this
here.
belt was the creation of the, based off the relationship that they've had with TV Asahi for almost 50 years now.
Yeah, it's a good
Well, it will-
tribute. And then, of course, you have the New Japan World, where a lot of the matches are going to be free to watch.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that? The fact that, that they've been with TV Asahi for almost, close to 50 years now.
That's called
nuts.
a good relationship. Meanwhile, Nippon TV, oh, you're leaving for Noah? Let's go too. And then, oh, it's not doing well. I guess we'll just leave you for granted, Noah. And also, we got all your TV rights, and we won't share it, but once in a while on our channel, we'll show some of your big shows. Because they do that, where they digitally remaster all of the older shows, and they look great, I will give them that. But they do not allow any of the other, like say, Wrestle Universe doesn't get any of it, and of course, All Japan TV doesn't get any of it.
Wow. Man, Taishi taking advantage of that barbed wire bat.
Everyone is blowing their heads up on that thing.
Shingo busted open pretty bad from the exploding barbed wire bat. But he's still fighting. My man's still going strong.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, if I'm going down swinging.
Oh,
big
what a lariat.
bobber.
That could be it.
Shingo spoils Taichi early on, destroying his perfect record.
Moral of the story. Do not get cocky in a spoiler match.
Yeah, will not end well for you.
Yes.
Up next is a very classic New Japan match. First, I'm going to ask this. Did Shinya Hashimoto and Fujinabi ever have a singles match?
Yeah, they did. I saw one of the matches of them last week. It was pretty good. From 98, right before Fujinami defended the belt against Chono and lost
Was
the
this
belt.
when was this when Fujinami was winding down, or he could still, or around that point he could still go?
He could still go, but like in terms of hierarchy, he was relegating himself down to be more for the tag team title scene more than the world title scene.
Just teaming up with Nishimura.
Not just Nishimura, but Koshinaka, like basically anyone really. But Nishimura being his main partner in crime.
No, I just kind of like when he's teaming up with Nishimura. I just feel like they have more chemistry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that. Nishimura is just basically the guy that they just didn't have anything for him.
I always found that so weird. You know what I mean?
Like, you don't have to give him a belt, but give him like some title shots, maybe. Like, the only time we ever saw him get like a feud was unfortunately with Tadao Yasuda, and he made him look like a bitch. Where he was just basically being jobbed.
You couldn't have him do it. You couldn't have him feud with Don Fry?
No, apparently not. So, Hashimoto doesn't
Like,
even
what do you-
get
how
an
do you think
entrance
they-
theme. And there's Fujinami.
Kimoto versus the dragon. Who we got?
Well, let's see. Hashimoto, according to Jug, has yet to win a match in this entire tournament.
In any tournament that we've done.
He did beat Otani at that one G1 for KOC2, he did. And he did
Yeah,
win a
that was
bunch of
Otani.
matches in Champion Carnival.
Yeah, he tried and he made it to the finals of the K1 tournament, if you remember.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just when it comes to the Fire Pro and KOC2, he just cannot get any luck.
Hey, Judd, who do you think would have been a good feud for Osamu Nishimura in 90s New Japan? First, who would you have him feud with?
Well, not just like him and Fujinami being like a tag team that feuded with the NWO right there. So like Tenzan and Kojima. Maybe have hit. Wait, no, not Nakanishi. Probably have him feud with some of the guys that they brought over from WCW once in a while, like say Steven Regal, before getting fired for that Goldberg match. Wild Pegasus.
Steve Williams or Steven Regal versus Nishimura, I think would have been really good.
Oh yeah, but I think at that time frame when they would have that match, let's see. Welcome back, Jug. Let's see another type of match that Nishimura could have done in the '90s. It would have been the 2000s. He would have had more opportunities. But because in '99 he missed that entire year, if I recall, because of cancer.
Oh, Nishimura had cancer?
I believe that's what happened. That he missed 1999 entirely because of cancer. A little dragon screw.
I can look that up if you want.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Weird, because I remember he's in Resident 3, which is
97.
around 97.
Osamu Nishimura. Cancer.
But he's not in
Yeah.
Resident 4, which is basically 99. His theme music
Yeah.
is in, but not him.
Yeah, his call parts are in there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you in the comments, who do you think would have been a opponent for Nishimura to have a feud with in New Japan in 90s and 2000s New Japan?
Yeah, in the early 2000s. I would have said maybe.
Who do you think? Who
Maybe
would you want a Nishimura to feud with?
You could have had a match or two with Chono, the master of Muga, Mr. Muga versus the master of the STF. That would have been an interesting match idea here and there.
Boys, I got it.
Definitely see that. All right.
What is it, Zach?
Yeah.
All right, Zach, you're not going to tell us your findings?
Nishimura was diagnosed late 98 after failing to defend or failing to unseat Satoshi as world heavyweight champion, and was inactive until the new millennium, which is when his cancer went into remission.
Okay, so from late 98 to January 2000.
Yeah.
Doug asks odds on Hashimoto winning.
40%.
40%?
This is Fujinami. Like prime Fujinami.
I go
We had
45.
this discussion before, but what's your favorite Tatsumi Fujinami theme song? Do you like the talk show theme song, or do you like his other theme?
Let's see.
Uh,
He had a bunch of different themes. So let's go through them. He had the talk show theme, which we all know and love. The do do do.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, that's that's
do.
my favorite theme.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Then he had his Rising theme, which was with a guitar. And then which was around the early to mid 90s. Late 90s, he had what you'd hear in Resident 4 with the drums going I think that was called Shiryu or something like that as a name. Oh, also in the late 80s, for like a brief moment in time, he had his like ding, 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 like some 80s music. Ding, 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 ding. Macho Dragons, ding, ding, ding. That one I would say is the weakest one, but personally I like the Rising the most, the early 90s Fujinami theme.
but my favorite Fujinami theme is what I like to call, talk is dragon.
Yep, that would be Dragon Suplex.
Yeah.
That's he's used that far more than any of the other themes, definitely. Like it's wait, of course, Top 3 themes in Puro history. Oh, that's a tough one. But let's see, for New Japan, the top 3 New Japan themes: Dragon Suplex, Fujinami, Inoki's Bombaye.
Are you guys ready for a murder up next?
Oh, sure. And then, of course,
it's Chase Owens versus Steve Williams.
All right. And then the last one have been Keiji Muto's Holdout. Those are the historically 3 most important themes in New Japan history, I would say. For All Japan, like, it's impossible, really, Jugs. I have to do by promotion. It's the only way for me to be able to answer this question. For All Japan, their 3 most important theme songs would be, of course, the Giant Babas, and that one. Jumbo Tsuruda's J. And then the last one would be Masawa Spartan X. Oh man, that's a good cover. Noah, that's going down to Marufuji's Dance Rave music, Kobashi's Blazing music, when he was GHC Heavyweight Champion, because that song basically tells you that this is Golden Age Noah when you hear it. And then the last one, I think that goes back to Spartan X for Misawa.
Chase is not gonna have a good time here. Is he taking on fuck Dr. Death?
That's right, Dr. Death gonna show you some punishment, Dr. Death style, like right there. For FMW, it's of course Onita, Hayabusa, and I'm gonna shock people, but Kanamura, because Team No Respect's theme music, like, they were everywhere in a later stage of FMW, and they were popular. That song was Come Out and Play by The Offspring. 01, okay, that's Masato Tanaka's theme, Shinjiro Otani's do theme, and Hashimoto's theme. Do you agree with these answers so far?
Yeah. Has anybody ever come out to the kids are not alright?
Yeah, Ryuji Sai in 01 has. In fact, there's a cover of that song in KOC 2.
Because every time I think of that song, I I think, man, that'd be a great wrestling theme, and then I can never remember if anybody ever came out to it.
Well, fear not, they have. Several indie wrestlers, but like the most off the top of my head is Ryuji Sai when he was in 01, and I believe just any indie he goes to, he still uses that theme. Because that, like, was
That's-
his theme.
That'd still be a great theme even today if somebody were to use it today.
Yeah, it's just funny that the most famous wrestler I could think of that comes out to an American punk rock song is a Korean wrestler in
Japanese.
Japan.
Well, it's Zainichi.
Because, yeah, that's the thing with that joke. It's like, when it comes to best, it's really hard to pick ones. Because, like, there's, like, it's all, like, when it comes to music, it all goes to preference. But, like, say, I'm not a fan of the Dragon Suplex theme as much as, say, the Rising theme. But I can admit that when people think of Tatsumi Fujinami, Dragon Suplex is a song you think of. Capture for Akira Maeda was good, I will say that. Inoki,
Yeah.
that is it's actually what's the word of saying it? A homage to the Ali Bombaye song for Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
But of course, people like you and me, when we hear Bombaye, we instantly think of Inoki, not Muhammad Ali.
Well, me being a boxing history nerd, I think of Ali Bombaye from the Rumble in the Jungle first. Then I think of Inoki Bombaye. But like I said, I'm a nerd for the
You're a
history of
very niche
boxing.
answer on that one. Or another example is what you're saying, Grand Sword. Definitely one of the best theme songs ever. Don't you think, Zach?
Yeah, like here's a funny re, re, wrestling theme question. If if you were to make a workout playlist of just wrestling themes, who would be your first three picks?
Well, first off, you gotta have Nobuhiko Takada's because his theme music is literally the montage theme from Rocky 4. Tetsuhiro Kuroda's FMW, definitely. That's one of the best. That's actually one of my favorite hero themes in general.
How did Kuroda's FMW theme go again?
It has the guitar going ding 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 with the drums and then ding 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 ding. Very good.
That one, yeah.
No.
JM, where are you on this discussion? Would you agree with some of the stuff we're saying?
Somewhat. That looks like a Jug really likes Kuroda's theme.
Oh, who doesn't like Kuroda's theme in FMW? Like JM, you like his theme too, right?
They like the Jado Gito theme.
Oh yeah, the bong. We are Jado Gato.
Oh my
Ha ha ha.
God.
And then, yeah, what an upset. And then, of course, you
Chase
have.
Owens upsets Steve Williams. We are not going to hear the end of this.
Oh yeah. And then, of course, the what's the stereotypical East Asian instruments doing a cover of "Sharp Dressed Man" by ZZ Top? Let's see, what's another song that I would put on this workout playlist? I would definitely do Satoru Osako's "Crying in the Blaze" theme, the one that goes.
I'll try to get the Gito theme. The present day theme.
The what?
Gito's modern theme.
Oh, that do you know the combination? That song? Or is that a different one I'm
that
thinking of?
Yeah. You know the combination.
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping someone would. I forgot it.
One,
I actually
one,
like that song.
one I would definitely put on is the Tiger
You
Mask.
know the combination.
Is the Tiger Mask 2 theme.
Oh yeah, from the Sawas.
Yeah, because that's literally just the theme to Tiger Mask 1969.
All right, guys, here we go.
Not
the
the
main
one that I
event
recall.
of B Block. Evil versus Shiro Koshinaka.
Because if I recall, that was just like an instrumental, but like it wasn't
Yeah,
a point on point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Misawa didn't use the lyrics version of
There are lyrics
UK
in
Tiger
it. It's
Mask.
at the end, but it's children. But yeah, Samurai by Shiro Koshinaka, definitely put that in there. Integral Hard, Great Sasuke. I would put that in there too, Jug. Let's
Uh,
see, some other ones I would put in. Kickstart My Heart, Johnny Ace's theme. But I don't know if that counts or not because it's literally a licensed song. Is that cheating or is it fair?
no, I'll allow licensed songs.
Okay.
Licensed songs are fair
Me?
game. If you didn't put Kickstart My Heart on a workout playlist, I'd look at you funny.
Of course, we definitely have to add Dr. Death's I Love It Loud. High Energy. Yeah, that works. I know the other song by Tanahashi, his first song called Strange, I'd put on there. Seems it's definitely on YouTube, but it's kind of hard to find. I don't know why it's so hard to find. Because like when I hear that song, it just makes me think of like playing some crazy arcade games on the Sega Dreamcast summer days like that.
You know what that's like.
Oh yeah. Definitely put Yuji Nagata's theme. Let's see, Kawada's theme and Tawei's. Let's see if this is the one. Give me a second. No, that was the one he had after Strange and before High Energy. It's before that one. Let's see.
And me being me and me being a troll, I would definitely put Tell Me Why on there too.
Well, I mean, Daisuke Ikeda did use it, but I wouldn't call that workout music. I wouldn't put it on a workout music playlist for me.
That's why everybody's workout playlists are different.
Yeah, I don't see how I could work out to that. Give me a second. Let's see if Jug found the song I'm thinking of. That's the one, Jug. That's probably why it gets confused, because he wrote that as second theme on YouTube when that was his first theme on YouTube. That's the Tanahashi song that I think is underappreciated.
I totally also I totally also work out the Metalingus by Alter Bridge.
Okay, good for you. I don't know that song.
It's Edge's 7th theme.
Is that the On This Day?
Yes.
Okay, that's the name of the song this whole time. I thought it was just On This Day. Let's see, other songs. Of course, gotta put on Kendo Kobashi's Grand Sword, and Sniper, and Blazing. I'm trying to remember Tawei's theme, the one that the name of the Eclipse, that's the one.
Would you put Sunrise on a playlist or no?
That would count, yeah. It's high-paced, it gets you in the mood, it turns your blood into gasoline, it can fit. JM, do you got any songs? JM, you there? Oh wait, he said he would be back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I am not paying attention today. Let's see.
If you want a Japanese theme with traditional Japanese instrumentation to go on your list, great Kabuki theme.
I didn't like Great Kabuki's theme that much, but Hiroki Goto, that works. Because Kabuki's theme is just too repetitive for my taste. You know that you do that for like 3 minutes.
I definitely get where you're coming from. Yeah, Zach's theme would totally work too.
I don't even know Zack Sabre Jr.'s theme. To me, it's just white noise. Like, I forget it plays so often. Like, that's one thing. Some of the recent New Japan themes are kind of white noise to me, but the ones I do recognize are like Will Ospreay's. But outside of that, it's kind of forgettable.
Did New Japan ever have their Jim Johnston?
Yeah, that would be Yonosuke Kitamura currently. And then they had different musicians before, but they did a lot of work with Osamu Suzuki, who did a lot of work in All Japan and New Japan. He even did some for other indies, like he did some music for Noah later on. He also did some music for 01 even. The theme song that Go Shiozaki comes out to currently, Osamu Suzuki.
Actually, I thought you were going to say that Osamu Suzuki was their Jim Johnston.
He's definitely, in terms of like how long he's been in the business, making music for wrestlers, he's definitely a Jim Johnston level. Let's see, who else off the top of my head for other songs? Trying to remember. Wataru Inoue's first theme, the
Yep.
That one I would put on there. I think JM's nearby. Because I hear the closed sinus. JM, is that you? I don't know what happened. I don't understand the word that was said there. I think there is a giant monster killing JM right now, and we're listening to it right now. Jug, call 911. Like, anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
It's just so weird sounding. It's almost like robotic in a way.
Yep.
I'm gonna pause it until he comes back. Okay, we're back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that clash between Evil and Shiroko Shinaka, we are calling it a end of the day here. And we will see you guys next time for some G1 All Star action.